What's up, YouTube? Got Tuesday night, no football on. So we're going to just do a little diecast video. I actually scored at Toys R Us yesterday. Finally, because they haven't hit anything in forever. Now, I didn't get any chase cars or anything like that, but just to show you what I did find, we'll start with this. This is an awesome Chevy El Camino. $1965. A lot of really nice detail on this car. I think this car is as nice, maybe nicer than the Auto World El Camino. Probably going to get a lot of hate mail for saying that, but it's just nicer. Now, you put a metal base and rubber tires on that Auto World, then yes, I will concede. This is 2017 Release 2 version B. Very cool car. Check out those wheels. BF Goodrich radial TA tires. Really nice color. Factory color as far as I know. Tahitian turquoise. Just an awesome car. Awesome detail. Excuse me. Awesome detail on this car. This release was by far Johnny Lightning's best release since they've relaunched under round 2. I don't even think it's debatable. I recently, not too long ago, purchased on eBay this Foxbody, which is from, I think, version A. But yes, I did find version B, and I must say, it looks better in blue. Now, these are not nearly as nice as the Greenlight Foxbodies, but they're still really nice. The only issue is the wheel wells are just funky. If they could have got those right, this car would be money. It's still 100 times nicer than the Hot Wheels. And I would still call this the second nicest 1/64 scale Foxbody that I've seen. Behind only the Greenlight, which is going to be a tough one to beat. So, I found the blue one. Didn't have to go on eBay for it. Now this one here, I actually did find at Toys R Us, but it was a Toys R Us across town from me. And I took the tires off, did a little tire swap, and put the tires on one of my Grand Wagoneers because it needed the off-road tires. Anyways, yesterday at my Toys R Us right down the street, I found version B. I think the orange looks better, but I think I'm going to have to do the same thing with these tires. This time, I might do some kind of switch and put some different rims on the Jeep. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can come up with something, but these tires have got to go, because this right here is a 2-wheel drive truck, and the off-road tires need to go on a 4x4. That's my opinion. Awesome looking truck though, and I think the rims and tires have a lot to do with that. So I was pretty stoked to find this one. I actually left the the other one on the pegs. And then this one here I found when I found the orange truck. So yesterday I left both of these on the pegs. By the way, the only car that was missing when I got there was one of these. So I'm assuming that it was a White Lightning. Because why you would have taken one of these and left behind both of these is beyond me. Because these trucks are selling for about $25 a piece right now on eBay. They're bringing a lot of coin, and it's easy to see why. They're so nice. This one does have a little bit of a bed issue. It's a very common thing with this truck, and it's frustrating because all of these cars are numbered. There's only 1,256 of each one, except for the Ford truck here. This one is very limited, only 1,088 made. So it sucks that it has the bed issue. From this side, it's much worse. This side doesn't look too terrible. It's just a really wonky bed. You can see how it's just, they're all like that too. That's what's so frustrating. That's why this is version A here. I bought this one on eBay and had to get another one because it's so jacked up. So I actually have two of these. And it's such a shame because it's one of the nicest castings, not Greenlight, but one of the nicest castings Johnny Lightning has put out, in my opinion. I mean, look at all the detail on like the tailgate. Look at the back window, how it has the sliding glass window. BF Goodrich tires. The two-tone paint. It's just a stellar casting. It looks pretty awesome in my opinion. I do see something on this. I'm just curious what I'm looking at here. I can't even see. Huh. Interesting. That's something in the back window. Anyways, so that's my Johnny Lightning haul. And this one here I bought online, and you can see on the rocker panel there's a major paint flaw with it, which is a big bummer. I've been getting a lot of this type of crap from eBay purchases lately, where just like, for example, that rocker panel, this bed, just stuff like that, that I think sellers should be more cognizant of. You know, they assume that, well, the car it's in the package, so it's got to be mint. And, you know, it's one thing if it's not on the visible side and you can't see it, then, you know, I kind of give you a pass. But if it is clearly on the side that is shown, I think that that type of information should be disclosed. But anyways, no need to worry. I got one with a clean rocker panel. But I bet you money I pull this out of the package and we find something else wrong with it. But let's give it a try. See what we come up with here. Driver's side looks great. Passenger side looks great. This car looks to be mint. Much better. So now I have an extra Trans Am with a slight flaw. Might take it to work and put it on the desk. And then put this one in the Johnny collection. Got a big bump in the tire. Probably need to trim some flash here. Anyways, very happy with that. And also, of course, I wasn't going to leave these. So I did get extras of the Trans Am, the F-150, and the Mustang, because that's probably $30 to $40 worth of eBay. So it should easily double my money if I ever decide to sell them. I'd actually prefer to trade, but we'll see what happens with that. So that's it. 11 minutes. And the video's done. But hey, I have these two cars out, so since I have them out, I'm going to show them real quick. I've been partying with some of these. Hopefully I don't regret it later on. I have a feeling I might, but I'm definitely going to be keeping some as well. But like this one here, as nice as the Johnny Lightnings are, they just don't compare. I really dig this car. This is an R34 Skyline from 2016. Tomica Limited Vintage. Suspension. Rolls amazing. Sick little car. This one will stay in my collection. And since I have this one out, I'll show this one as well. This right here is, where's the year? Where's the year at? 2017. And this one to me looks quite a bit nicer. And that's the R33. One of the nicest 1 to 64 scale cars I've ever seen. It's just, it's like unreal how real they make this car look. The execution of it with the stance and the wheels and the lines, it just looks pretty incredible in my opinion. You just don't see a lot of 1 to 64 scale die-cast cars this clean. And usually when you do, it's either Tomica Limited Vintage or Kyosho. Phone call. Anyways, this thing is just awesome. I love this car. So nice. These TLVs are nice. They're heavy. Metal body, metal base. They all have rubber tires with tread. They all have insert lens headlights and tail lights. Some of them have painted tail lights. Most of them are insert. But that thing is just dope. So anyways, that is the video here. So just a recap on the Johnny. I do like that Mustang in blue. It is definitely a better color for it, in my opinion. Definitely a better color for it than the red. There's those skylines. Boom! Sick. Anyway, so 2017 release 2 version B. Do have part of version A here, but definitely Johnny Lightning's best release. Prior to this, they've had some pretty cool cars from here, you know, here and there, but for the most part, I thought pretty weak. In the first release, the Grand Wagoneer was pretty awesome. And then after that, they really didn't have anything. I liked the Cutlass okay. I liked the Riviera okay. But, man, you start bringing out this F-150 and the Trans Am and the Foxbody. I mean, that was just an awesome assortment of cars. And they have a ton of castings that they can do this with. There's so many castings that I know a lot of collectors really want to see again. So hopefully they continue on that path. I really want to see the Toyota Land Cruiser. That's the one I want to see again. And the 81 Malibu. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up, and I'll be back with another video momentarily.